Cool. My name is Mike Hedlund. I work with U.S. Customs and Border Protection. I got my partner, Jamie McLean, here. He also works with U.S. Customs and Border Protection. He's been in service for 21 years. I've been in service on 18 years. We both come from the southern border, but we're currently on TDY here in Front Royal at the K-9 school, which is just up the street here at Harmony Hollow. At the school, we train customs dogs for the border, for airports, anything where you come from out of the country and you present yourself to law enforcement coming back into the United States. So a lot of people get us mixed up with Border Patrol. They wear the cool green uniforms. They work in between the actual ports of entry when people try to illegally cross over a border fence or vice versa. But we actually work at the ports of entry where you present yourself legally for admission in the United States. So the whole purpose of us being here tonight is we train dogs. Best job, let me back up here a little bit just so we don't get feedback. Best job in the world for myself. Like I said, I've been doing it for 18 years. Having the respect and the ability of the dog to find drugs or people hiding or something like that is amazing for America. On an average load for myself on the southern border, we were finding, 300 kilograms of methamphetamine, which a kilogram is 2.2 pounds, so it works out to 600 pounds of drugs in one load. That's not making it into the United States. So here at the school, we've been lucky enough to be promoted from the border to the school to train the dogs and train the students and the supervisors on how to properly train the dogs. So on an average setup, we'll buy the dogs, which are all imported from Europe, and we'll buy the dogs. We'll do 5 weeks of pre-training with the dogs before the students even get here. After those 5 weeks, the students arrive, and the green handlers, which are those new students, they'll be here for a total of 7 weeks learning how to handle those dogs and what to do and how to respond to whatever actions the dogs give them. And then the returning handlers who have been prior handlers before, they come for 5 weeks. They get certified, and then they get to go back to the southern border, either the airports, the mail hubs, or anything like that, and use those dogs to look for narcotics. All of the dogs are trained in a passive response. So they're, back in the day, you used to see the dogs that would bite and scratch and start digging and all that. We don't want that anymore because we look for people that are actually hiding. We don't want to injure the people. So you'll see we got our awesome dog, Elliot, over here. He's been just finished up week number 5 of pre-training, so he's still in puppy phase. He's about a 1.5 year old, black German Shepherd. And he's been trained in the passive mode as well. So throughout this luggage here, we have some narcotics hidden in the luggage. And we're going to go ahead and run them and see if the dog finds it. And you'll be able to recognize his alert. Because he'll stop immediately, he'll start sniffing real hard, and then he'll focus on one specific bag. And then once he's satisfied that he's found something that he's trained to find, he'll go into a sit. And once he sits, he's going to be rewarded. Like I said earlier, this is that dog's $1 billion paycheck. It means nothing to anybody, but this is what that dog lives his entire life for, is to get this toy, get the love from us, get the reward session, the praise, the tug of war, all of that stuff. So something as minute as this toy, that's exactly what that dog wants in life. And you're going to see how important it is to him here pretty soon. So also we have dogs. Elliot here is trained to sniff for drugs and concealed humans. So anybody hiding inside of a car, inside of bushes, inside of a train, a truck, or anything like that, he'll detect and he'll let us know. We also train dogs that search for money, that search for guns. And then there's also an agriculture dog program that we run to, and they look for apples, oranges, and all the illegal food and stuff like that comes into the United States. So real quick, Elliot is not really people friendly. So if all the kids, just stay back on the seats where you are, please. If you have any dogs, make sure they're on leash and stay back off the cement here. Just, we don't want any incidents happening. We're trained to do our best to keep the dogs under control, but we don't want any accidents happening while we're here. So Jamie, if you want to circle around, start over on this side and work your way down, and let's see what Elliot can find. Yeah, buddy, I think something's going on with that bag. Good, here comes the $1 billion paycheck. Good, it's that simple. It's not too exciting to watch, but if you know kind of what's going on, you see how he just skimmed by every single bag and didn't pay any attention. He just smelled it, moved on, smelled it, moved on. And then when he got to the source bag, he ended up stopping, sniffing it harder, which the handler is trained to recognize that behavior change, and then he moved forward with giving the dog that paycheck, and now he gets to play that game and move forward. So can we get one volunteer? We got a kid. Give me one volunteer. First hand, first hand. Right here in the red shirt. Okay, right here in the tie-dye shirt. Okay, you want to take this black bag, you want to hide it anywhere, move it anywhere within these other bags. We'll run it one more time, and we'll see if Elliot can find it. Good. Go ahead and space him out a little bit once you get it down. You think he's going to find it, or you think he's going to miss it? I hope he finds it. Everybody's watching. Good, good, good. All right, well, we'll run it one more time, and then we can take some quick questions if anybody has anything, and then that'll be it for us.
So if Elliot finds it, part of his love is he likes it when people clap for him and cheer for him.
Yeah, McLean's saying if and when he finds it, everybody start clapping and applauding and cheering for him. This is keeping nasty drugs off the streets, so nobody gets hurt or injured by him. Oh, come on, Elliot. He's nervous. There we go. There's a scratch. Yeah, dude. Yeah, oh, big dog. Ah. Yeah, good. Good. Good job, Elliot.